Check, 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 check. Let's update those titles. What are we doing today? We are decorating starter factory. I think that's accurate. Let's update here. Let's update here. Yes, yes. Excellent. All right. All right. A little bit of stuff done here. God, I wish I could do something about that. But I don't know what I would do. Let's go actually I need to figure out like an overflow bypass type deal. Maybe start sinking some stuff. Dude, this biomass, I can just fly forever. I jumped from over there. Look at this. Crazy. Yeah, let me mess with this sound real quick. There we go. Alright. I need to do something that will help me kind of clear up some stuff in here. Because right now we have a backup, which is causing other stuff to not process. And I kind of feel like if I have a whole box full and there's still stuff to process, we can do with a like a bypass, right? Like we can smart split off some of this. So that's what I'm going to try to figure out how to do. But I want to make it fit. Excuse me. Maybe I can go out and around this way and then up this way, maybe? We'll turn this into a merger. Right? Something like that. Max belts, obviously. Ooh, a little clippy there. I don't like that. Don't like that. Let's get closer, I guess. And then just... Okay, so then we'll come over here. Maybe... middle? I need to see kind of where that hits. I think we can make that work. I think middle's good. And then we'll need a smart splitter. Just kind of... Oh, I almost want to do it right here under this. Yeah, there we go. So straight that left overflow. And this is purely about clearing up these lines. Because you see we've got a bunch of biomass. I don't have any buffer built in. So that'll just have to be okay. Oh, this fits ever so perfect. think I need to... No, I don't want the pole. Yeah, there we go. I think that's okay. So if I just bring this out to... I wonder if it will... Okay, let's... Whenever I can get this... Yes, like that. Oh, I think that's perfect. I think that is perfect. And look, we're starting to build up again. I don't know how many tickets that actually gives us. Oh, I must be low because I'm siphoning elsewhere. Because some power is turned off. But you know what? We don't actually care. As long as stuff gets processed, that's kind of the whole point. We're still prioritizing this, and we're able to dump our inventory whenever we need to. So I think the fact that all this is essentially just going straight into... Well, look, we got all these parts and stuff that haven't even made it in yet. I think that's okay. I am good with that. This isn't the first or last time I'll have vegetation, I'm sure. Okay, so that kind of solved this problem. Yeah, see? There we go. And now we'll get a bunch of points out of it, too. I just spent like 77 tickets, by the way. I just spent it. I had like 88 tickets in here. Not anymore. This is... Oh, God, this is perfect. This is perfect. Love it. Okay. Huh. That just made like a glass sound. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but... All right. I guess let's get back to the starter base. That is kind of what I said I was doing today, huh? And really, it's a couple things. I need to bring in concrete, or I guess limestone. So I need to bring all that in. That's a pure line too, so that's 240 on its own. But I almost need to make... God, there's so much stuff. I need to do... Like, figure out the outside edge here. How far west I'm going to go. And then how I'm going to connect it to the terrain. Right? Because I kind of want to preserve things like these kind of natural pathways. You know, like all that. Because eventually... Like right now, everything's just going to a dimensional depot, but then it'll stop. Although I guess I should put in overflow, huh? I mean, we are far away from that, but how are we looking? Plenty good. How are you looking? Plenty good. Okay. Well, how many motors do we have? Oh, a fair amount, I would say. Okay. Let's actually expand out just a little bit. I don't know. I don't want to make this any bigger than it absolutely needs to be, because I don't want to make this just my main base, you know? But I do need... Well, let's see. I made, obviously, my little list there on the side. Right? And you can see I've also started kind of trying to section off areas of the factory. Because I almost want to make it so that everything is sectioned off, you know? Plus Mothman flying around. Okay, so with the copper, this is 360 copper per minute, but we're only using what 150. So I have another 210 copper that I need to turn into wire, cable, and sheets. So I need to plan out that area. Plates, rods, screws, that all needs to get figured out. I need, let's see. Concrete on its own. See, rotors, stators. What do I have? Reinforced iron plate. So I think we'll go with the stitch recipe because I think I'm gonna have a lot of extra wire. So maybe we figure out how to do like 15 or 20 of these per minute. And then modular frame. See, we can do this with pipes. That's kind of nice. And then we've already got the rotor and the stator recipe down. I don't know if we need stators for anything other than motors. Motor, automated, okay, automated wiring, and then motors again, right? So probably I'm debating now whether or not I need a dedicated stator factory. Although whatever these are, I guess use it as well. So maybe I do. Maybe it's worth it. I know rotors are used for things. I know stator. Okay. So we will go ahead and make all this. Hey, call me Shampai. Hello, hello. Welcome. Just trying to kind of get a game plan going here. That should be 480. That is not. I think this is 360. I need to check that. I believe this is coming from, yeah, these ones over here. And that's, yeah, that's 6 coming along nice. Yeah. It's, you know, it's coming along. Trying to kind of make it functional without getting too crazy, because I don't want this to be on main base. I just want it to be a starter factor. But it's easy to just kind of keep going. So I'm trying to actively fight that. Okay. So 6 impure. So that is 360. So if I can find another 120 somewhere. See anything untapped close by? Yes, we already know about all that. Hello? Yeah, so these are the ones that are going to that one set of smelters. This is under the factory, and that is tied in with some that are over here to give us our 480 line. I guess let me go this way and see if we can ping another. I just need 120 iron ore. Alternatively, I guess I could overclock, but I don't know. That just seems kind of crazy. Anything over here? No, yes, we already know about those. Up there? Is this too far for the scope of my project? You know what? Do I even need that? Right? I have a 480 line, essentially, and a 360 line. Nope, plus. 840 iron per minute to make what you see on the list. I'm using 480 of it right now to make... In fact, I don't even know if that's using all 480, honestly. But I have one of those dedicated just for motors. This guy right here. And it looks like it's not even fully saturated, because that's not even... So I have spare. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, let me calculate how much I'm actually using. Okay, so we have this. This should be 400. Yeah. So this is 400. And is that literally it? So I have 80 per minute left. How could I apportion that out? I would have to do it up above ground. Okay, but then that means realistically I have 480 plus 360 plus 80. Almost 2 full 480 lines. Okay. And all of that for plates, rods, I guess screws, reinforced plates, modular frames, stators, rotors, concrete. Well, not concrete, but. So maybe let's start by getting the concrete. I think I'm going to just build concrete right here. So let's figure out how much concrete we have in the world to grab, right? I know we have that guy, which is currently just depoting concrete for me. I know we have those 2 lines out there. So what are you? You're a overclocked impure. So you're actually 60. Okay, let's see. Maybe I should just do this. Okay, I know you're impure. Okay, so there's 120, 240, 300. Okay, so that's 300 close by. This 480 doesn't divide it by 45, right? No. Yeah, you should be like right here, yeah. So we had those going before. But obviously I took them down when we... Where'd they go? Thank you. And thank you. Okay. So do we have concrete elsewhere? Or limestone, excuse me. Yeah, we know those. That's being used for the... Oh, that's what's offline. My weapons factory is technically offline. Steel looking good. Our doggos ran away. The ones we had in here, they just disappeared. We're doggoless. How sad. Okay, but you... Oh, okay, yes. Never mind. This is here making encased industrial beams. That's fine. Ooh, actually, is there something in this crater over here? Oh, you know what? Maybe I should just kind of rush the manufacturer so that I can start messing with that thing. Okay. Oh, I think I put the miners down, but I didn't actually... Look at that. Look at me go. Look. Good job, past me. Normal. 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 Okay, so this is 360 right here. So we actually have a ton of concrete. Or limestone. So much that we're not going to be able to use all of it. So, I need to figure out how I want to route all this back. I think I kind of want to go this way. So let's start by bringing it up to this level at least. What do you think? There-ish? Oh, more? I think we need more. Maybe a little bit more out. Let's try that. Let's see how that feels. Oh, you know what? I don't want 4 meter. I want 2 meter. How's the music volume, by the way? Is it like okay? Too loud? Not loud enough? That'd be bad too. Chillin'? Alright, nice. One day I'll be like a good real streamer and actually check my audio levels in my own ear rather than just asking everybody in chat, but you know, that day is not today. One thing I don't like about going this high, I'm realizing, is that I feel like we're almost at that level. That's fair. That's fair. Do I want to be... Maybe I could run it back this way, actually. Oh, I forgot I did that. I like that. If I run it through here, maybe under this bridge, then I can incorporate this pathway into whatever I end up doing with that SAM. I think I like that idea. Oh, so much dismantle. Let's come down a little bit too. Okay. We need to figure out how far to go. Is that going to be high enough? Absolutely not. Let's go up one more. There we go. Let's try that. How's that going to look? Close enough. We can adjust. Ooh. I'm gonna hit that rock. Or am I gonna glide right over it perfectly? As if I planned this. I think this works. I kind of want to... I want to incorporate this somehow. I don't know how. Get rid of you. Okay, so this is bringing 360 limestone, which is... Oh, there's a copper there. Yeah, I am failing at just grabbing all of the stuff that matters. Is there another one? No? A normal copper node. Is there anything else over here? I should put down like a radar tower. Don't... More iron? Somewhere, right? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Normal. Normal. Well, geez. I did say I wanted 120 more, didn't I? Okay, so maybe I'll make these run over with this highway that I'm building. Okay, so it's a 3 element 4 if we're going to put the SAM on there too. That's fine. I think that's okay. Yeah, we got SAM down there. I wonder if that spider's still there. Should we go look? It's just a little spider. Turn light on. Not trying to actually be scared. I don't see it. But it doesn't mean it's not there. Okay, you know what? That's enough exploring for me. I'm just gonna assume it's not there and carry on. I feel like I'm gonna end up with way more resources than I actually need for a starter factory. To the point where I may have to actually just look at, well, I guess, you know what though? I do need to do a space elevator part thing somewhere. Okay, we are too high now. Let's see. Where's that? That concrete or the limestone is what, right over there? And we're coming in here. Oh god. Yeah. Is that too high? I mean, maybe it's not. We can do something architectural with it, right? So ultimately we're going to grab this limestone. And I think I got the other stuff from over here. I got the coal. I got the caterium over there. I got the copper from there. I don't think there's anything else that I need. Except for maybe to put that on the world grid. I know, it's a little thing. It's a little unnecessary thing. Right into a tree. Maybe there. How does that feel? Who wants to be the first person to walk on it? Oh, that's fine. World grid is very important. Very important to me. My question, though. Why is this not lining up? How the heck did that happen? Yeah, that's right. What the heck? This is such a small thing, I know. Okay, we'll just do this. There we go. Guaranteed world grid. All right. Quit messing around. Oh, do I even... You know, one of the things that's actually holding me back a little bit, I need to make sure I even have the materials for this. Because I don't have a lot of modular frames left. I might actually need to start... Dude, I might actually need to start producing some stuff before I complete this more. Yeah, I guess let's go do that. Good thing I can fly forever, basically. Okay. So let's plan this out. If I'm going to use a 360 plus an 80. Was that 420? 440. Okay, so 440 materials. And we're going to stay... Let's see. So this is half a tile over. So that means we're going to go here. It gives us plenty of room. Oh, I was messing around with the coated concrete too. I may end up using that, especially once we have lights inside. Looks kind of cool. Oh, and I did this. Messed around with some round quarter pipe type stuff. Okay, so maybe I will build all of the stuff in here. And what do I need? Well, I guess I could just... Oh, no, this is fine. So plates is 3 to 2. Rods is 1 to 1. So 440 divided by 30. Okay. 30 times 14 is 420. That means 20 left over. I kind of want to... Well, I mean, how many iron plates do I need? Iron plate. So yes, we'll need it for this. Well, this one. And all this stuff. Okay. I have to think about this in a couple different ways. I guess phases, actually. The first phase is just throwing it in a dimensional depot for my personal use, right? Or as like a component of a more complicated part, right? But down the road, I have to think about this in a way where I can send this stuff maybe over there towards the space elevator area, because that's eventually where all the... Like, I think I'm going to have a train station under here that'll kind of collect all these parts and bring that over to where the main base is going to end up being. And then it just will, like, sort itself out from there, and I'll have storage and dimensional depots and stuff. And I know you could not make a storage at all, but I kind of like the idea of having a storage room anyway. Just a spot for my things, you know? Plus, I think it'll look kind of cool. I've got a design in mind. So we'll see. Okay, so now I have to figure out the ratio here. I guess I could make these directly. That's not 20, but it can easily be 10. So if we output 40, boom. Now I'm making cast screws. I don't think I need to make very many cast screws, though. I don't know how many screws I need in general. I feel like I'm going to need a bunch, huh? Like a bunch of random stuff. All right, I'll make some screws just for the sake of making screws. But that means we have 420. 420 divided by 30 is what? 14? So that could be, if it's 2 rod constructors for every... Well, actually, you know what? I don't need very many rod constructors if I'm not making screws out of rods. And I'll probably do this. No, I'll probably do this one. So I don't think I need... And this can come straight from iron. Okay, so I don't actually think I need a ton of rod constructors at all. Like maybe 2. Maybe a little bit more for the reinforced iron plates. So maybe I should actually work my way backwards. Rotors and stators I've already got. As far as the plant, right? That's... If you haven't watched my newest YouTube video, that's what these are right here. This is a wire and iron pipe factory that just goes into 4 stator, 4 rotor manufacturers or assemblers. This is all dedicated to motors though, so we're not going to touch any of that. But we can easily replicate it for the sake of having something to go in our inventory, you know? Like I can do 1 of each because we don't need a ton. So with that being said, I think maybe I should start with these. Man, I don't see why I wouldn't want to use this. Steel pipes I can make from iron. Easy. We have a ton of iron. Stitch iron plates. 18.75 per minute. Does that scale nicely? Okay, so if I did 4, that's 75 plates per minute. And how many would that give us? 5.625 times 4. 22.5 reinforced iron plates per minute, of which 2 would be going here. So I could probably double this up. What does this steel pipe make per minute? Well, it would make 25 per minute. And this needs how much? Oh, I should put this closer. 10. Okay, so I'll make 5 modular frames. Right? Hold on, let me... Yeah, so 5 modular frames, which makes 15 modular frames per minute, which as of right now aren't used for anything other than just as a component themselves. And then 4 reinforced iron plates. Okay, so hold on. Let me make some notes here. Okay. Times 5. Steeled frame assemblers times 4 stitched iron plate assemblers, and that's gonna need 40 iron plates per minute. Well, I guess we can make iron wire too. Maybe I should just put those things down. Put these 9 assemblers. And then work my way back. So as long as I'm where I need to be, let's do it like right here. And not that I'm necessarily trying to line it up with that, but I think it'd look kind of nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got that. I may need to expand out this way a little bit. Maybe not. Steel frame. Right? I wanted 5? Yeah, 15 per minute. Okay, that's right. So that means I need 50 steel pipe per minute and 10 reinforced iron plates. So that 10 is going to come out of these 4 stitch iron plate assemblers. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of come straight back and give myself one tile or so. But I want it to be in line. There we go. All right, so this is going to be stitched iron plates. Okay. So that means I'm on the hook for 50 steel pipes. Let's go this way. I'm debating in my head here, right? Because I'm going to be making 22 and a half, and I'm only going to need 10. So I'm going to have 12 and a half per minute left over. And so I'm debating, do I want to just split it and, you know, dimensional depot it, or do I want to let it overflow? So put a storage box over here. Maybe I'll do that. That way it'll prioritize. Well, it'll just be the last one in the priority, right? So if I do something like this, maybe give a little space. These will look different. No, here, I'll do this. This one will be for, right? Oh, I guess that doesn't matter, but this one will be for modular frames. This one will be for these guys. Okay, so then I'm going to have splitters, and I need to determine which one's going to go where. So over here, I had them all in a straight line, right? Okay. I'm literally remaking this exact thing. Okay. So let's do this. No, I don't need to be smart about this. I just need to split it. And I want enough. How much space did I give it? Okay, so I'm basically on this line, right? Just one tick over this line. Okay. Is it like that? Does that look right? Yeah, I'm looking at this line right here. Lining up right there. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, so there's that one. And then what I'll also do is I'll just put them both down. So you go there. You go there. I like to feed this from opposite sides. Ooh, keep you. Let's see. I thought that felt weird. Okay. And then this one. See, what? Why is it giving me the thing, man? That's what I want. Oh, you know what I should have done? Is do this. Have it feed that way. And then the last one. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter, right? This will just go in here. Hey, what's up, Redrax? Okay. So just like that. That is all all of these. And then this. So this is all of our, and I don't have to use Mark IV belts for this, but it's one of the few factors we have that's just going constantly. Okay, so then this will take care of all the stitched iron plates. And then for these, okay, so then for this system to be good here, I might as well do the mergers on this side too, just since I'm over here. What do we want, right? That's a little far. How about that? There we go. Easy peasy. There we go. Okay, so that means modular frames, and you know what? I bet I don't even have... Oh, I can... Oh, yeah, but see, this uses modular frames. Well, I guess I don't really need them for much else. But I can only make 10-dimensional depots, it looks like, because of how much... how many SAM fluctuators I have. Oh, wait. Never mind, I can make 15. That should be more than enough. I live in a big open center for who knows what. The future. All right. So then this is missing pipes, right? This is missing 50 steel pipes per minute, which is easy. And this is missing this stuff. Okay. So I can at least do... Yeah. What do I need? Constructor. And just... Well, you know, I guess let me do that so that I can try to line that up. Okay, good. I will put a merger, so no big deal there. We'll have like a little middleman here. I'm trying to use the belts for steel since I'm very low on all the other stuff because I'm not producing it. So that's why we have such high tier belts doing everything. Okay, and you are iron pipe. And this is 200 iron per minute. That's crazy. Okay, so then we need... What do we need? 1875 times 4. 75 plates per minute. And we can make a solid... Well, 80. but maybe I should make 100. I'll make 100 and then I'll have some for myself. Okay. So we're going to kind of do this here. I don't need these anymore. So we're just going to kind of... I don't know, right? As long as we don't cross this line, I'm good. So yeah, let's do this. So I guess we'll do 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're all just making plates. And then I'll have to do the exact same thing I just did right there. Which, what was that distance? What do we determine here? So it's a little less than half a foundation. Okay. Okay, I only need 4. Actually, how does this... It's fine? Okay, good. Really? We're lined up with both? How is that possible? These are all lined up? Huh. Okay. Mr. Chris, hello, hello. Welcome. We're just, I'm finally starting to get all the little bits and pieces set up from the, or in the starter factory. And I'm doing it by kind of working my way backwards, right? So I have the little lists. I don't know if you can see that right here. It's not really in priority order. It's just what I was remembering. And so we're doing modular frames here and then just kind of working our way back for what we need. So reinforced iron plate, steel pipes. Well, this is a reinforced iron plate assembler area, iron pipes right there. So now modular frames are fine, but now we need to make reinforced iron plates, and that's, we're using stitched. So we need iron plates, wire. I just threw down all the constructors for all of the iron plates we'll need. And now I realize I screwed up. I mean, I didn't screw up. I just got to take these out so that I can put the other splitters down. Right? Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I didn't attach those, did I? Yeah. Don't let me forget to attach those together. I'm putting all of the onus on all of you. Missing cable. Joke's on you. And see, this is kind of why we're doing this. Because I'm like dramatically running out of resources. Except for concrete. I got concrete for days. And I suppose I can always handcraft cable if I need to, but... We used to have like 12 boxes here, and now we're down to 4. Came, how's it going along? Good luck. Oh, well, thank you, thank you. I have no cable. Oh, my God. Might as well just get rid of this. I mean, plenty of this stuff. So no sweat there. I'm going to have to handcraft. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to have to handcraft anything. This is my fully overclocked and slooped little setup here. And, you know, you just plop some of that in. Sit back. Was it 150 and I put in 1500? Okay. Should just have cable flying out. So we'll come back. We'll come back for all that. One thing I'm not doing though is calculating how much iron ore I'm going to need for all this. I'm just kind of building it. But with the, I mean, we have 1,000 iron ore. I think we'll be fine. Okay. Is there anything I can do while I'm waiting for this? I guess that. I can't put splitters down. I can't put mergers down. Do I really just need to go wait for the cable? I'm sure there's actually some made now. I probably should have just stayed over there. This thing takes a crazy amount of power too. It's like 53 megawatts just for this. But, I mean, we've already got this much cable. Plenty. Plenty. All right. Where were we? Yeah, I absolutely love having a jetpack. I have never had a jetpack in this game in my life. But those of you that know me from Fortress Craft know that I, in fact, love my jetpack. Okay. So now we have half of this done. So now it's a wire game. And it's 37.5 times 4. So 150 wire per minute. Let's take a look here. So we could use copper and just make 5 constructors for wire, which would be 75 copper. We have, like I was mentioning earlier, we have 360 minus 150. So we have 210. So if I subtract another 75, that means we'd have 135 left over to dedicate to wire, cable, and copper sheets. I don't know if I like that. The other option is to do this, which just takes ingots. But what is 150 divided by 22.5? Okay, so that's... I mean, maybe we overclock one. We either overclock one or I underclock a 7th one. Oh, you know what would be so cool? Hold on. What am I looking for? One of these. Can I just have it come out of the ground? I don't know if that'll... I think that's too far. You hear that sound? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's like a little click. That's how you know when it's good. Oh, that'll be actually sick if I can do that. Okay. Because I'm saying that because I'm thinking about needing to feed these still. And, well, no, I need a splitter. And I can just kind of do that here. Like so, like so. I didn't want to try to run a belt and into an elevator and stuff. So I think I'll just use that. And then I guess I'll do, oh man, seven constructors for iron wire. These will need to get fed, right? You'll need iron ingots. So let's do that. And let's feed you right to left. Yeah, we'll do that. You know, if I was a smart man, I would make blueprints for this stuff. But there's something about building with your hands the first couple times. I feel like that's how you really understand things. Okay. And these are all set to iron plates, yeah? Was I smart and did that? Look at me go, man. Gotta double check myself. I feel like I should be putting signs. Well, I guess I could actually make it a good sign, huh? And then this. Oh, I guess. This is what, 22.5? This is reinforced iron plates. Rein plates, 22.5 a minute. Okay, and you're like right there. This is modular frames. Modular frames, 15 a minute. There we go. Okay, so we at least got that. So we can kind of see like what's going on. But I have to do this on the other side though. Right? You are steel pipe 50 per minute. Pipes, there we go. Pipes, well, pipes 50 per minute. Oh, I do it here. There we go. So you're still pipes. Okay, wait. There you go. And you are iron plates. Oh, did I already mark it on this side? Yeah, of course I did. Look at me. Look at me go. Okay. So then... Oh, I guess I can hook these up again. Those are hooked up. Yes. Okay, so those will go that way. This needs to be wire. So I'm just gonna do 7, I guess. That's plenty of space, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll throw these mergers down, might as well. Okay, let me make a save real quick. I'm at 41. Oh, I gotta make a note on my little notepad. So episode, because this will all be in the next video. This is starter factory, everything else. 0.041 is half of other materials laid out. There we go. All right, and then we want the floor hole at the end because we are going to hook that up to that one right there. And I think we'll put that right there. So these are the only floor holes over here, so we should not forget that. Okay? I put the onus on all of us as a family. Okay? And then we need the input. Oh, actually, you know what? Before I do that, all these, 'cause it's so much easier to just do that. All right. And again, we'll just kind of space it out nicely. Oh, come on. There you go. Okay. All right, so now we are... Okay, hold on. Hold on. I made an extra one of these, and I'm wondering if I should have done that. Like, maybe I don't need this last one. These need 75, right? 18.75 times 4, 75 per minute. I'm making 100, but I feel like now I don't necessarily want to deal with this extra. I don't want to have to get it out of this line. So I am going to take that out. Now I've only got 5 extra in this system, which I think is okay. 5 extra per minute. I think that's fine, because if that backs up a little bit, I'm not going to cry. The same way I'm not going to underclock this. So I'll have a little bit extra iron wire, a little bit extra plates in this. I think that's okay. And what I'll do, oh, that's what I need to do. I have that extra going there. I need to put on, see, I'm glad I'm thinking about this now before I get too far into this. Smart splitters. Oh, that's a merger. Okay, we'll do this. Because I do want to be able to sync this stuff, and I'm going to need to be able to sync that stuff. I bet. Where are you? Standard merger? No, says I. Of course I have no AI limiters on me. Why would I have that? Oh, that's something else. Oh, you know what? We're going to have Caterium over here. So maybe I can make the AI limiter. What are those even made in? This? Yeah, okay. So that's something else we're going to have to make. Quick wire and AI limiters. Hold on. Quick wire, AI limiter. Don't need this stuff. In fact, don't need that. That's all I don't need. Okay. Is there anything else that I can automate while I'm over here? Like we're doing everything in here. We're doing this. Circuit boards, I don't have the plastic over here, so I'm going to automate those somewhere else. But we are doing quick wire. We are doing AI limiters. In fact, I mean, that's an assembler. But this we need manufacturer for. This we need manufacturer for, which I want to do. That's kind of what I'm working towards. Concrete. Quartz is something I'm going to need to go handle as well. That's going to involve running a bunch of power out to the crystal cave and then setting these up. There's also Sam there. That's gonna have to be a train stop. Oh, that's cool. Huh, that's cool. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it. Just AI limiters. But I think I have some, right? Right? No way I don't have any. I mean, I can make some though. Fuck it, I'll just make some. The old handcrafting. Not too good for this guy. Yeah, I'll just make 10 though. Like nothing crazy. Because I couldn't fathom how many we'll need right now. I can't imagine we need more than 10 right this second, you know? Oh, looks so good. Okay. Where were we? Oh, but this is... Oh, that's because I wanted it here. I just decided to rip everything out for no reason. Yes, put your motors in. Put your motors in. Left is any. This way will be overflow. Okay, so then I'll just need like a... Well, you know what? Maybe I will just put it down now. Using some of my precious cable. Oh, let's go see how much got made from that, by the way. You guys remember, I put in 1,500 wire, which should have been about, I don't know, 10 like stacks or whatever. Let's see. So I took out like 220. So one stack and 20. That's how much I got left over. Awesome. And for those of you who are just joining, this is what is it? The heck is this? Hello? Is that part of the constructor? Anyway, I've got this fully overclocked slooped constructor that I just kind of use for all of my random things, right? When I'm making, you know, biomass or protein and stuff, power shards, I just slap it all in here. In fact, do I have any of... No, I mean, I could do that, but that's what I got the other factory for. How is our power looking, by the way? Oh, we're solid. Yeah, that power rock steady, man. Once I kind of got... Let me tell you. I typically, in a situation where you're going to potentially upgrade belt speed, I absolutely hate sliding the merger, splitter, whatever on the belt if I can help it. Because of the situation that just happened to me over at the power plant. I could not understand, once I did the overclock, right? Because everything over there has one power shard of overclock. When I did that, I couldn't figure out why my power was fluctuating so much. And it was actually a coal issue, right? It wasn't a water issue. And I thought to myself, like, I don't understand how that could be, because, and I went from generator to extractor, or miner. And I made sure everything was a Mark III belt. Everything. But on one little area, there was like a lift that kind of went into a splitter. And there was a little bit more gap than this, but right kind of like in between where you could barely see, it was like if you look at this belt, right? You see how part of it on the left has an outline, because that's the part that's quote unquote in the machine. Well, it was the same concept. There was a part of it that was in the machine that didn't get upgraded to Mark III when I went to do that. And it just completely just messed up my whole, like, a quarter of the factory of the power plant. And it was just driving me nuts. I spent probably 2 hours just trying to find that one little piece. But I knew it was, I knew it was somewhere. I'm talking like I was ripping out lifts. I was ripping out belts. I was rerunning belts. I was rerunning pipes. I was so frustrated. But figured it out. But that's why I don't like doing that, if I can help it. Oop. There we go. Okay, so we have... Well, you need an input, don't you? So the moral of the story is just be careful. Okay, so we will have iron coming in 3 places. And these come in right here. Okay. I mean, I suppose I could have it. Suppose I could have it like just merge somewhere, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, and in fact, let me build these sinks. And let me build them while I still have them in my mind. So we're just going to build this facing this way. Roughly in line with that, right? How? It's definitely bigger than everything else. I think that's okay. I want to build another sink over here. And I'm thinking about putting it right here. Just kind of like in the design. You know? But let's set it back a little bit. And what I'll do... I mean, I don't know if anything else is going to be coming. Let's do this. But with the idea that something can come from that way, and I will be sending stuff from that way. And in fact, I'll need to put another merger down right here. Hello? Wait. It's right here. Yeah, it is right here. What the heck? There we go. And then this right in there. Because we recycle around here. Oh, you know what? I should probably power that other one on while I'm here. God, I'm just so all over the place. It's crazy. Okay. I guess we can... Are you right on that line? All right. Let's just put you right here. And you'll eventually get motors once this thing fills up. Cool. Trust me, we didn't do that for nothing. Okay, while I'm here, and so I don't forget, I know you all remembered. I know you were going to tell me not to forget. Okay. God, I'm going to have to power all this stuff up too. Ugh. It's going to be the worst part. Okay. So now I think we are finally done with the reinforced iron plates and the modular frames. That's what all of this is for. Kind of crazy, actually. Oh, this all has collision on it. Modular frames are fed by reinforced iron plates and wire. No. Pipes. Pipes, reinforced iron plates, modular frames. Stitched iron plates fed by iron plates and iron wire. So all of this to make 15 modular frames per minute and about 12 and a half reinforced iron plates per minute of overflow. With about 5 iron plates extra and 1/3 of this, whatever that comes out to. Well, yeah, so... seven wire per minute. So, and I think that's enough overflow. Okay, so now I need to figure out how much ore this all takes. Or ingots, I should say. So 12.5 times 7. Here, we're going to need to keep a count here. 12.5 times 7. And what is this? Plus 120. So what is that? That's 25. So that's 75, 87.5. Okay, so this is 87.5. 87.5, 120. You are 200. I think that's it. I think that's it for this. Because this is using iron directly. These are using iron directly. Those use iron directly. Okay. So what is that? 407.5. That seems like a lot, but this guy is only using... So that's copper. This is iron right here. This iron is only using 400 out of 480. This is only 360. So what I'm thinking, take this and some of this. Boom, boom. Now you've got whatever I need. So I'll need a way to load balance some off of this. Because this is what, 360, and then really you only need 40 off of this. So it's almost like two of these outputs are just not necessary. And one of these outputs needs to be split. So the question becomes, how do I do that? And combine it with this output, which isn't even outputting. to get over to there. That is the conundrum. I could do something. Let me think. So this is 120 and I need 88. So I need 2/3 of it. So, okay, maybe that's actually not that difficult. Okay, yeah, so this looks like it's being efficient. This looks like it's not. Yeah, in fact, what is your efficiency? 65%, but you're going at what? 100? Okay. So I think right here's the option. So what I need to do is I need to put a splitter on here somewhere. Anywhere will do. Well, not anywhere. I need to do this. Okay, first off, I need to get all of that out of here. I need to put a splitter down. And then I need to take a merger. What do you mean in... Wait, which way is the output? How is that? Okay, whatever. So now this, if this is 120, 120 divided by 3 is 40. Which means this is splitting 40, 40, 40. Which means that is going 40 that way. This is, both are going 40, combining for 80. 80 plus 360 is 440. Which is like 30 more than we need. But I can use that extra, right? So I have 200 plus 120 plus 87.5. So 407.5. So 440 minus 407.5. So I have 32.5. I can basically just like put that all into one constructor for plates or something. Iron plates. Cool. Okay, so this is all flowing left to right. That's a 120 belt. Okay. So I need to get all of this output merged together with that. And where do I want to do that? Well, I guess first things first. Let's merge what we can merge. Let's merge that. Dimension Gaming, thank you, thank you. Thanks for joining. It's the starter factory, so it's nothing special yet. And then I need to merge this line, that line, that line. So let's think here. Maybe I do something like, I mean, there's not like a beautiful way of doing this, but maybe I don't care. I feel like there's a line somewhere where that all fits well. Okay, hold on. Oh, we can do this. If I go this way... See, I thought about just putting this there, but then that one is going to have to come outside, right? But if I can do something like this. Is that better? What do you guys think? Is that better than before? I feel like I can only ever get 2 right angles. You like it? You know what? It might just have to be good enough for government work. There we go. Okay, so this will be 440 down. Okay. That's enough for this. So, how many hours in this save? It's a good question. I have no idea. 87-ish. Let's make a new one. 1.042. Yeah, so this is starter factory. Here's the kind of the outside design. We're just in the green grassy fields. And then I got a coal plant over there. In fact, let's go take a look over there. I implemented something earlier in the stream. I want to see how it's working. Oh, you like the big honeycomb? Yeah, I saw some dude do that on like another YouTube video, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Let me let me kind of steal it and put up my own little twist on it. So this is the power plant on the left. But I'm gonna give you the reveal shot. It's like a power complex, really. Right? And so this is the coal plant. I've got 32 coal generators, overclocked 1 power shard, so that's giving me 3,600 power per second. Oh, I guess since we're over here, we can see the boys. And I've got our 2 lizard doggos, Twitch chat and YouTube chat, hooking us up with all the good stuff. And yeah, so this is kind of, I've got all the extractors and stuff over here. Kind of just going on like a little belt highway there. We kind of got like this, you know, trying to incorporate some of the water, a little bit of glass foundation. You can see all the coal moving around. You can see the water. You know, you can see the inputs, kind of monitor things. This is eventually going to have, I kept this here so I can access these and kind of get them out of here. But this is eventually going to have access up to that up there. And then in the power plant, you know, you kind of have this area right here. I got to still do the signs and stuff and the lighting, but kind of like a little showcase area. You can kind of walk down, make sure things are running. Kind of same on both sides, and then we have kind of interior area here. 16 generators on this level. Water down below. Actually, we can go check the water. You know, somewhere where you can kind of keep an eye on everything. Go down to the aquatics level here. I've got all the water down here, all the coal being run for all the generators. Mark II pipes with some Mark II pumps on it. So these 6 extractors down here power this first floor, and these 6 back here are going up to the second level. Pretty happy with the pipe design here. I did a big U, right? So it kind of goes this way. And by doing it this way, I was able to put just a single, that's a Mark II pump, but a single Mark II pump to get all the head lift for all the pipes here. Similar concept here, but that has to go a little bit higher. So that's this part, and then we'll go upstairs. Upstairs isn't quite nearly as decorated as this level is. I have to kind of, yeah, and you can keep going up those stairs to get up there. But, we got, just like a little balcony, kind of take a look at everything. Stairs running up. I want to put some little signs into the stairs themselves to kind of be like stair lights. And then coming over here, kind of getting to the upper level. I'm thinking about putting hyper tubes in here too, because I think that'll really help. And then you got a couple different options here. We have kind of like another monitoring area. You can kind of see everything from up above. This is going to eventually, when I kind of like close this off, this will be like the entrance area. Over here, this is just the under part where you can kind of see how everything is running. And then you come up here and you're, at the upper area. Oh yeah, they're glass foundations. Yeah, it's in the shop. It is, where is it? Here you go. Glass frame foundation. It just does not like to. I think it's pretty cool. And then this is kind of the area that I haven't really got around to designing yet. I need to do something along this wall here to kind of enclose it a little bit. But yeah, I mean, you got your stairs down here, another doorway to get under. I've got kind of like a vegetation dump off box here where I can put stuff like this and or vegetation. And yeah, you see they're all overclocked. They've all got one power shard in it, and everything's keeping up. Haven't had any power issues. And then down here, kind of got some more decor here. This little bottom area just goes right back. This is the other side of the bottom. So, monitoring things. This is where that container spits out into this area down here. And this is kind of like my, I call this like the backup plant, or like the emergency power station. The idea is that I can throw all of my leaves and everything down here, animal parts, and it'll come down here, or you could put it in that box there and it'll get processed. So leaves, wood, mycelia all turn into biomass, which comes here slooped and makes solid biofuel. And then the biofuel either goes on, and I have, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 14 biomass burners on standby. Any excess goes up this way to the sink. And then any animal parts, if they come in here, they bypass that smart splitter and this one and kind of go back around over to this part, where it's all broken out by animal and sloop. So it makes all the proteins, which go into here, which is also slooped to make the DNA capsules, and just goes right into the sink here. And then on this side, the priority here is the biomass burners, because I feel like in the event that we're running off biomass, that's more important than everything else. So after it gets through there, in fact, I think this is a smart one. Yeah, so any overflow goes back up this way, across this bridge here, into just a little liquid biofuel area. I literally hand feed the canisters in here, and we've got just one refinery and a water extractor, and it makes all the liquid biofuel we need. So got plenty. And it's all dimensionally depotted. So, but yeah, I came over here to check this overflow that I just put in today. Need to automate capsules. Yeah, I only did it because in my mind, I eventually want to have just like a industrial storage container that I could just walk up to. You know, I could kind of just like walk up to it and just store everything, and then have a big series of, you know, smart splitters or things like that, programmable splitters, to sort it all into their own boxes at like my main base, and then, you know, sync it if I don't need it, or store it if I do need it, you know. That's like the dream, right? That's the absolute best case scenario. So yeah, that's the power station. It'll eventually get kind of fixed up all the way, but it's functioning pretty well. I think the face of it looks good. And then yeah, we're back here at the, you know, from this angle, those are glass roofs. They almost look like solar panels, but alas, they are not. Okay, so for this, I need to power this all. I need to get this powered up. I need to run these lines down there. Run that to over here. Power all that up. And then work on the rest. But I don't know how much I don't know how much time I have after getting this done. So I'll at least do that. We'll at least get this powered up and like proof of concepting and making some stuff, right? 6% of my world is just now floating platforms on the moment. Yeah. I mean, Wesley, 100%. Like that's what I have here too. I'm going to eventually, I got to figure out how far this way, how far west we're going to go with this. I'll eventually like put it all into the ground just because I like the design feature of that. But I mean, like that's just a massive slab up there. I'll get to it though. I will fix it. I'm just not doing that right now, you know? All right, so let's put these down. I'm a little worried because I got to the point where I've started running out of resources, but I have plenty of this stuff. You know, the plates and the pipe or the rods and all that, but it's all the like cables. All the cables I have in my inventory are all I have in this whole playthrough right now. That's all that's left. So I need to get this like factory kind of producing. Is that where that is? Yeah, that's good. And you're connected. Nice. Okay. I went big for the motors, but that's going to help me in like 6 hours. That's not going to help me right now. This is actually my first time ever getting this far in this game, so. So kind of a learning experience as I'm going. I consume enough satisfactory content that I feel like I have a good feel for how things should kind of go. Getting to the end of stage 8, but need to make nitro gas stuff. Well, yeah, see, I have 0 experience with that. I've only ever seen other people do it. Like I said, I've like played with things enough that I kind of have an idea, but I don't have like any hands-on experience, you know? Nuclear pasta for tier 9. Yeah, see, like that stuff just sounds so crazy, man. Like all of my oil is just, I don't know, 2 refineries that are just making, what are they making? Plastic and rubber. 1 refinery to each, and then I have that just going into a depot. And it's probably stopped right now because I'm making heavy oil residue. I'm not even doing anything with it. I just put it in buffers and then I run over there occasionally and just like drop it out. I flush it. just waste it. All right. Let's see here. And I guess I need to decide which... Maybe I'll run the power along the perimeter. You know, like right here. And then I'll go like this. Part of me wanted to do like a really nice, and I may still, but like a really nice kind of hidden power setup. But we'll see. But for the sake of getting things going, you flush your water once a day. Yeah, I mean, that's, you know. Oh, I did this the wrong way. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just do what you got to do, right? That's kind of the beauty, right? There's no right or wrong way to play this game. As long as you're producing for Fix-It, that's all that they care about, you know? I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with some of the like other YouTubers that play Satisfactory, but like Neil House. That dude, I just watched his playthrough of this game, and it's just like, on one hand, if you're not unfamiliar, he made like a massive bus base, because this dude is just like a factory building game like connoisseur, and I thought it was super cool. He made a bunch of like modular designs that you just kind of slap down whenever you need something, but it just also felt like it just kind of took the feel out of the game, you know? So I don't know. I try to do both, right? I try to have like a little bit of design, a little bit of feel, while still, you know, making sense, right? Wet concrete is a game changer for excess water. Yeah. So he's a big Factorial player, which is where he kind of, I guess, drew his inspiration. Okay, yeah, I mean, not a huge... It was cool, and it's like, oh, nuclear pasta? Yeah, let me just make a big blueprint that has everything on it, and he's kind of doing something like one building for each, right? So, for example, in this case, if I was making a modular frame, he'd make like a blueprint. It would be a modular frame. It'd be one assembler. It'd be two assemblers, a constructor, and another constructor. And then you just feed the raw resource into it. And it just is overclocked or whatever to make, or underclocked to make, you know, just one, right? And the idea is he built the blueprint in such a way where the top level would be machines and the bottom level would be all the belts and everything, with one, like an input and an output line coming down the middle. So the idea was you just slap one down, hook up the raw resources, like not quite raw, but like iron ingots, copper ingots, whatever, and it would go in, and it would make all the parts it needs to produce the final part. And if you need more capacity, you just stamp down another blueprint along the way. And I thought that was like a genius way of doing things, but it also felt like, you know, there's like no design. It was like min-maxing the game, which again, I'm not hating on that. I think it's really cool. That's just like, I can't play like that. I need to have some kind of like chill aspect, you know? Where am I putting these? Just in front of the line. It was CEO thinking, how can I do the most with the least amount of machines? Okay, we'll at least carry this to here. And then we'll put this here. One more here. Oh, no. Let's take that one off. We'll do it from this one. Oh, wait. I just did it the wrong way. This needs to go here. There we go. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Okay. So now we got all three of these lines down. I should probably just hook this up. First problem in this game, spaghetti. Yeah. I think that's everybody. Honestly. Even me. I mean, I'm trying to be organized somewhat, but I mean, this just goes all over the place. Like, it's the illusion of organization. Are you guys familiar at all with Let's Game It Out, the channel? And if so, that's spaghetti. And if you're not familiar with it, I highly recommend it. It's basically this dude that just essentially tries to break games. We'll put that in there. All right. Yeah, so there you go. So you've seen, it's like no matter how bad your stuff is, it can't be that bad. And you need to go there. All right, hold on. We dropping some frames or something? Hold on. Oh, frames seem okay. Stream health getting low. Well, we'll see. Let me know if it gets bad. YouTube's yelling at me. Okay, I think this is at least all the power, right? That's all the power from over here. So then I just need to hook this up to a grid. Here, let's do this. Let's do that. What is the landmark here? Okay. So like that. Just to give ourselves a little bit of redundancy, you know? And then I guess I'll just go to the edge. Got some bad stuff going, but it's temporary until I build my train station. Yeah. It's the fun little lie we tell ourselves, you know? Everything's temporary. Everything is as temporary as it needs to be. Okay. So we at least have power going. I wonder what the max consumption. Ooh, look at that. That's actually not bad. That's not even 200 for all of this. Pretty nice. Okay. So now I need to go down and hook all this stuff back up. Let me see here. Big fan of hiding the power line in the floors. Yeah. I generally do that as well. I'm just not doing that on this. On some of the, like the power station and like these, the steel factory right there, and that's like a weapons factory-ish kind of over there. I have all of the power lines like not quite as visible as this, but I got to keep telling myself like this is also just a starter factory. So it's not that big of a deal. is the lie I tell myself, you know? All right, so let's take a look at under here. Okay, so we're going to have... Okay, so that looks like our output. So that's going to need to run over this way. Let's see. 1, 2. Here, let's be safe here. Okay. I needed you to go more than that. Thanks. Okay, 1, 2. So I think those are inputs. That should be an input. There should be 3 inputs. 1, 2, and then I think that is the 3rd input, and then this needs to go there. Yeah, okay, so that's the input we just tapped, and that is... Okay, so I was right. So then this is just a matter of hooking up, right? Solid. Okay. So then I'm going to need... I think I'm going to do it this way. I think I'm going to have that go that way. And I'm going to have these go like this. With the idea being that I'm going to run... you know, a line, like, let's say here. Okay, sorry that you're so finicky. Something like that. And then I'm just going to split off where I need to. Like that. And then that one, I'll just need to kind of get in the middle of. Just however it's a valid shape. That's all I care about. I don't know what clearance is overlapping, but okay. So now that we got that, I'll just need to get it from over there and bring it back this way. Yeah, I guess we can go. Let's think. Hold on. The only thing I'm considering is in this area, so right where those are. Hold on. Am I 1, 2, 3? Okay, so yeah. So this is the output of this, and that is going to the motor factory. And this is coming from copper to there. And we already, well, no, we're going to have to siphon off some of that copper, but so I guess this doesn't matter. I wanted to be careful that when I get the output for this down here, that I have room for it to go. And I think to do that, I'm just going to come off to the side, which means this can run this way. Whoop. There we go. And then I'm just going to come, I don't know, as far as I can. And then kind of just go, want to kind of miss that. It's right there. Gonna lurk. Oh, geez. Yeah, no worries. I'm honestly probably just gonna be streaming long enough to see this thing working anyway. So Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out though. But that should be all we need. Time to count some iron ingots, yeah. Don't I know. Okay. And this should be, I don't know, 40 iron ingots or 30 something iron ingots per minute more than we actually need. And I feel like because we're essentially doing a big manifold, we're doing like a manifold on a manifold, it's going to take a little bit to saturate everything, right? Okay, so yeah, you are the farthest on the line. You know what I should really do? I mean, it's still 100. I should make these Mark II. Just to kind of limit how much we're grabbing out of there. It's still grabbing 120, but I wonder what that was. I wonder what changed. Okay, we got some wire. Look at that. We got wire going. Is anything running over here? We got pipes. Yes. Just waiting on reinforced iron plate. Just like any minute now. Just any minute. Okay, I see some. Okay, we're just waiting on wire. Oh, wait. You're green? Yes. Iron plates. Or, I'm sorry, reinforced iron plates. I see you producing. Oh, I think I hear them all going too. Nice. Yes, there we go. Our first iron plates, and you're going to distribute and not actually do enough. But proof of concept, they're all at least there. Oh man, this is actually pretty exciting. Because if we're getting plates, plates are way back here. Or, I mean, wire. Wire's way back here. Plates are right here. Which means our sourcing is working. And right now, it's only complaining about not having enough resources. Not that it's not getting resources. Because this seems to be doing pretty well. But then again, this takes half right off the top, you know? So this will probably just need to saturate. But the fact that wire is going over here and coming up, I think that's actually super cool. I'm very happy with this setup. Let's see. Can we... How much does this need? So you know what? I think I might Mark II belt this whole thing. We don't need to go any faster than this. And it'll kind of slow how much gets taken. We'll still output on the fast belts, but see, it's gonna lower how much actually gets taken off of the line. But you can see this is green. The next row is green, as it should be. So all of the producers are green. I think we just need them to catch up and start saturating everything. We got pipes for days. Anything be... Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Show me the frames. Frames? Yes. That's what I love to see. Okay, hold on. Whoops. That's overflow. That's any. Wow. We've just been sinking the frames. man. Wow. All that hard work. Are you set right? Jeez. Left is overflow. Let's see. Reinforce. Okay, so we're maxed on that. So any that actually do make it over here should be in here or in here. Yeah, there we go. So we're at least getting that overflow. And we should see, yep, there we go. So let's see, modular frames. How many of those do we have? We're getting there. Well, that's exciting. You know what I kind of want to do? I almost want to increase the stack size. I don't know if I have enough, though. I don't know if I have enough sand fluctuators. $133. That should be enough, actually. Oh, but I really want to get that. I should save. I should be a good player and save. I don't even have enough. So never mind. My decision was made for me. Well, on that note, everyone, I think we're going to call it a stream. Pretty... yeah, I think this is a pretty good accomplishment for this stream. That makes the next stream / video a lot easier. I just have to make basic stuff. Which, I mean, who doesn't like basic stuff, right? We'll need to put down... Man. And I wanted to leave a center pathway here that was as wide as these stairs. But I'm starting to think that maybe I need to make this thinner. Because we need to do the copper stuff. We need to do concrete somewhere. And we need to do all the basic stuff. But the basic stuff, I think, doesn't have to take that much, right? Plates, rods, screws, that's not a lot. And then stators, rotors, concrete, quick wire AI limiters. Like, that's not that much. I could honestly even save some space and just do the quick wire smelting at the quick wire. I don't know. I'll have to figure that all out. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. Appreciate all the company and all the tips and tricks. And thanks for letting me kind of show off what I've been doing. So thank you all so much. And we'll see you in the next one.